When an order passed by your lordship, on that was communicated by the OBC department on 27 September 2024 in all the departments by mail.
Then why did you issue this? This West Bengal Cooperative Service Commission.
West Bengal Cooperative Society is an autonomous body, but
Service Commission autonomous body under your directorate.
yes, but your lordship, and after according to your lordship judgment, Schedule 1, Schedule 3, and Section 5 has been struck down. After that judgment, until it is modified or restructured, nothing could be done. This much I say.
That means you will continue with
the
process.
No. If I today appoint anybody, about 100 persons, there must be, according to the reservation, some persons to be the OBC group. But OBC group, other than OBC group, I cannot appoint anyone.
Yes.
100-point roster has to be amended or restructured. It will take some time.
That is your problem.
Yes. Until
how long?
Before the OBC A and OBC B and before the 2010 notification, there was a roster.
But Schedule 3 has been struck down by your lordship. Entire thing goes.
That's right.
Even Schedule tribes also.
Prior to the 2012 Act, you were appointing people under OBC?
Yes, OBC was there.
Follow that practice?
Well, that's the notification before 2010.
So, Mr. Mukherjee, we have clarified everything in our order.
Until the matter is.
You insist that you will go on.
According to my humble submissions, unless this judgment delivered by your lordship, either stayed or modified by the Higher Court, we shall have to obey the judgment. Nothing more I can say.
Right.
But if there is a departure, certainly the High Court administration also made a departure to the judgment. But because High Court administration is not our control.
That's one aspect, we will deal with that. But you
now
regarding the state,
so far as state government is concerned, until the order is revised or affirmed or whatever may be,
yes,
we shall have to follow the my lord's order.
So that was your submission earlier also.
Yes, sir.
In spite of your submission, they have proceeded to publish it. Chief Secretary doesn't have any control over that.
No, certainly, but kindly.
Why? It was, yes, Mr. Is he appearing?
Yes, online.
Sir, namaskar, sir. I'm here, sir. Namaskar, sir. Namaskar, sir. Sir, actually, so the Honorable Court's order were conveyed to all the departments in the month of September and subsequently in the month initially in the month of May 2024 and then September 2024, and again we have communicated the order of the Honorable Court on March 10th, sir. Sir, this is one of the cases, sir, where this aberration has happened, probably due to some interpretational issues, sir. Maybe the concerned law officer had suggested that subject to the outcome of the order, the final, the appointments will be done. But based on the orders of the Honorable Court, we have communicated to the department to keep in abeyance and nothing further will be moved, sir. Because we have again communicated on March 10th, sir, the instructions of the Honorable Court will be followed in letter and spirit, sir. There will be no deviation from the orders of the Honorable Court. As you are aware, sir, in all the government departments, our recruitment is stopped because of the OBC matter being sub judice. We are not doing any recruitment in the government departments. So the orders of the court as it stands today will be followed in letter and spirit and is being followed in letter and spirit, sir. This is one of the cases, sir, and which I feel is a mistake, so we'll correct it.
Mr. Pant,
sir.
We have already indicated to you that there is no bar on recruitment of the classes of OBCs prior to 2010. So please do not put this onus on us that we have stalled your recruitment.
Not at all, sir, not at all. That is not the message, sir. That is not the message. Certainly, sir, whatever is the Honorable Court's order, that is being followed, sir. And whatever the recruitment process has to be followed, that we will follow, sir. But so far as this case is concerned, sir, I understand it's a mistake. We'll correct it.
There are 10 notifications issued of recruitment in various departments. We are really appalled.
ICDs for the whole of us.
We have-
Sir, earlier ICDS, the Social Welfare Department, WCD department had made a notification. When it came to the notice, sir, that also has been stopped. And, sir,
personnel, except the classes that are struck down by us, we
Sir.
don't intend to in any way stall any recruitment process, except to the extent indicated in our orders. You are the first executive of the state.
sir,
Expected that, at least you will communicate. You state that you have communicated, but your subordinates are not following the orders. Now, we are saddened by the whole thing. That's all we can say. And this is a painful work for us, in the sense that to call you in contempt, we would have loved to see you on any other occasion, but to call you on a contempt proceeding is extremely painful and embarrassing for us as well. So our only request is, please follow the orders of the High Court and the mandate of the Constitution. It's all that we expect of you. Unfortunately, Mr. Mukherjee, appears and gives undertakings, repeated undertakings, that he is following the orders, but then it appears that the state is not supporting Mr. Mukherjee's submissions. This is what we find very sad, Mr. Pant.
sir, I take note of your observation, sir. I will comply with this in letter and spirit. There was a mistake, sir, and I agree, and we will ensure that this is not repeated. We will take,
Application which has been handed over to us, which it is of 27 September 2024, by which you have informed all the departments. Thereafter, the advertisement was published on January 2025, even after your communication. Even
Sir,
after, and it has
sir.
been highlighted that the cooperation department secretary, principal secretary has been intimated. Still, he is not in a mood to comply.
Please take steps against these people. If they don't follow your directives, Mr. Pant, who else will they follow?
Sir, I'll ensure that. So I understand there is a interpretation issue or mistake on their part, sir. I'll take care of this and will certainly comply with the orders of the Honorable Court, sir. There will be no deviations.
We expect you to take some measures against these persons, at least call for an explanation as to why they have not followed your directions.
Sir,
Kindly do that, so that there is some check and balance, there is some order maintained in the state with regard to following the Constitution. Beyond this, what else can we tell you, Mr. Pant? You're a seasoned bureaucrat. You know the law, you know the Constitution. If this is the state of affairs, we are appalled. It's all we can say, Mr. Pant.
sir, I take full note of your observations, sir, and I assure you, sir, and assure you that this will not be repeated, sir. We will take note of it, sir. Thank you, sir.
So far the communication handed up to your losses, we are not aware of it because we are
We are
not.
giving it to you. We are giving it to you. You have recorded that. Mr. Pant is here.
He has assured the court that there have been some miscommunication or misinterpretation or whatever at the lower level they are doing, and this man has to take the flak for it. But eventually he has to take responsibility.
One thing I must say to your losses.
He has to call for explanations from the.
One thing I must say before your lordship, this is my submissions. As I've understood the submissions of Mr. Pant also, this is an impression sought to be created that because of this judgment, the entire recruitment process have been stalled.
That we have explained.
That's your lordships.
He has
Now,
explained to Mr. Pant, we are not stalling any recruitment.
no, that's true, but his submissions also to that extent before your lordships.
No, we have indicated in our
The
order.
last order, your lordships.
That has
That-
been communicated to
That
Mr.
that
Pant.
have been. Now, your lordships, kindly, at least, your lordship has made it clear. May I take your lordship's expression? It is, however, made clear, last order, that this court is only concerned with the violation of the court's judgment dated 22nd May 2024. The breach of the undertakings given to this court. All categories of OBC prior to the year 2010 are not the subject matter of these proceedings. Now, if they take steps, as submitted by Mr. Pant, everything will be stalled. No recruitment will be made. Your lordship clarified that the recruitment should be proceeded with on the basis.
Indicated
That-
that.
I have understood, sir. I have understood that, sir. And honorable
Your
court's directions are well understood, and I have taken note of that, sir.
Historically, we have stated, in our
Sir.
judgment, it is clear, and Mr. Pant is here. He says that I have taken note of that, and I shall take consequential steps. So he, this most senior
No,
officer.
no, certainly your lordship, but your lordships, this proceedings is going on even after your lordship judgment almost a year. And several recruitments are being issued. It's not that your lordship this happened.
From the concerned departments. Please call for, I
Sir,
don't take any serious or, draconian measures, but do call for an explanation. Let them know that they are required to follow orders of the High Court. They don't seem to be understanding that.
sir.
And can you take note of 2001 notification? That's records, my lord, the backward classes also.
তার সাথে EWS টা যোগ করি
Pursuant to our earlier order dated, pursuant to our earlier order dated 6 March 2025. Mr. Pant, the Chief Secretary, Government of West Bengal, has appeared before us online. Stop. He assures, he submits that the courts, that the order of the court has been already forwarded to all the departments by a memo dated 10th of March 2020, by two memoranda dated 26 July 10th March 26 July 2024 and 10th March 2025. Stop. He further assures this court that he would take all necessary steps and ensure that no further steps are taken by the respective departments of the state towards initiation of any selection process incorporating categories which have been struck down by us, He further submits that towards issuance of the advertisement number 121 of 2025 and advertisement number 2 of 2025 of the West Bengal Cooperative Service Commission, he would call for explanation from the concerned principal secretary of the department. Stop. In view of such submissions and assurances given by Mr. Pant, we dispense with his personal appearance until further orders. We further direct Mr. Pant to place before this court an affidavit as regards the steps taken by him on the basis of the assurances given before us today.
And earlier.
Huh?
And earlier.
And earlier. Stop. Let such affidavit be filed on the returnable date. Stop. List the matter for further consideration when it is fixed in Supreme Court.
It was fixed,
18
but
March.
daily list, my lord, it is not updated.
Maybe they'll come in the supplementary list or something.
May come, but
No, but,
chances are less.
according to my information, 18 March, tentative date, but every time,
May
There are
list is out, it is
tentative
not
dates
listed.
also, Mr. Mukherjee.
2 weeks since.
because there's a 1 week holiday was there because of the Holi.
হয়ে গেল 18 আছে তো আফটার হোলি
মঙ্গলবার দিন আসবে।
2nd April. On 2nd April.
I mean, so far the High Court employment examiner, we have no control matter.
why do you repeat it?
No,
Everybody
we have
knows.
not said- Anybody appears for the other, Mr.
My lord, I am appearing. I have been briefed on behalf of the High Court administration. Though we were not parties to the original writ application, I find, my
ওই
lord,
contempt হয়েছে। I
the
get it.
Registrar General and the Registrar Original side
সেটা
are
আমার
both parties.
আপনার copy
Now, my lord, the notification which we have published,
Mr. Pant, you're excused.
Yes, Mr. Pant.
এটা কোথায় পেয়েছি?
That I should frankly tell your lordship, my lord, this
Thanks.
was day before yesterday. So, my lord, the concerned people
Yes,
could
you may
not
go
really
off
take
light.
instructions or go into the